making films, you know, there's no positive answer to the grim reality of life. No matter how much the philosophers talk to you, or the priests, or the psychiatrists, or, you know, the bottom line after all the talk is life has its own agenda and it runs right over you while you're prattling. And so we're all going to wind up in a very bad position one day, sooner or later. The same position, but a bad one. And the only way out of it, the only thing you can think of as an artist is to try and come up with something that will, where you can explain to people why life is worth living and is a positive thing and does have some meaning. Now, you can't really do that without conning them, without, you know, you can't be honest and do that, because in the end, it has no meaning. You're living in a random universe, and you're living a meaningless life. And again, everything you create in your life or do is going to vanish, and the earth will vanish, and the sun's burning out, and the universe will be gone, and it's over. And everything that Shakespeare did, or, you know, or Michelangelo, or, you know, Beethoven, it'll all be gone one day, no matter how much we cherish it. So it's very hard to sell someone a bill of goods that there's any good to this. Therefore, my conclusion is that the only possible way you can beat it a little bit is through distraction. You can distract people. So if you turn on a baseball game, or if you watch a Fred Astaire movie, or if you do something that distracts you. Now, what distracts me is I'm thinking, oh God, can I get Emma and Parker to do this scene right? You know, like it really means something in life. It doesn't. You know, it's a trivial problem. I'll solve it if I don't solve it, so it'll be a bad movie, and but I won't die. So that's what I do. I distract myself, and making movies is a wonderful distraction. These actresses come in and they're worried about their part and their character and how they're going to do it, and that's what they're thinking of. If they weren't doing that, they'd be home or sitting on a beach or something, and they'd be thinking, my God, what is life about? You know, I'm going to get old, I'm going to die, my loved ones are going to die. You know, will I get Ebola? I mean, what is going to happen to me? You know, so the only thing you can do in life is distract yourself so you have some moments when you're not facing reality. Because all the great thinkers, Freud, Nietzsche, Eugene O'Neill, all felt that too much reality was too much to bear, which is a very grim thing to think about, that you have to keep pushing away reality. So that's what happens. You have to distract yourself. So I go into a movie house, and, you know, and I watch Fred Astaire dance for an hour and a half, and I'm not thinking about my death, the decaying of my body, that I will be old one day in the very distant future. and that's it. And then I come out of the movie house and I'm struck by the problems, or, you know, hit in the face with reality again. So that's the most you can. And movie making, you know, is a nice thing to keep you busy. It's like they give the inmates in an institution basket weaving or something. You know, it keeps you occupied.